Guys, welcome to today's video. For any of you that don't know me, my name's Nick and I've been a full-time Amazon seller for a couple of years now. I thought it was really important to do this video. Basically today we're going to be running through brand building and why it's so important for Amazon FBA. So I'm going to run through some of the techniques that we have learned over the last few years. Hopefully you guys can use some of this and apply it to your own Amazon FBA business. I'm hoping it's going to bring you guys a load of value, which is what eBusiness Boss is all about. So if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you're interested in regular Amazon FBA and online business related videos, we're trying to help you guys get all the way to the very top. Let's get into the video. First things first, let me apologize for my handwriting because it is absolutely terrible and it's embarrassing. So if my mum could see this, I think she does watch my videos, so sorry mum. This is really the best I can do. But anyway, brand building on Amazon, why is it important? So let's start with mindset, and by going through that you're going to know whether this video is right for you. So what I'm going to be talking to you guys about today is why it's important, and my mindset with Amazon is I want to build a business for the long term. If you're here to build an Amazon business to make a quick buck for the short term, this video is not for you. So I've drawn this person here. This is the only sort of cartoon I can draw. He's saying bye. So yeah, if you're in it for the short term, I don't think this video is for you, but I wish you all the best. So with the long-term mindset, we are talking about building an Amazon business that is going to last for years to come. I hope to build multiple Amazon businesses that, you know, future generations, my family, our families can enjoy, and yeah, we're trying to set the example for everyone. And yeah, we're all about organic growth, so we're not here to make a quick buck, we're here for the long term. So Amazon is a platform, it's a hell of a platform, but you need to be building your audience if you want to succeed in the long term. So what I mean by that is, if your Amazon shop store was to shut down tomorrow, what would you actually have left? If the answer to that is nothing, well, you don't have an audience away from Amazon. And we're talking about building a business, not just an Amazon store, to make you a little bit of profit in the short term. So it's important to build your audience. How do you build your audience? If you're an Amazon seller, how can you go about doing that? You might think you're limited to the Amazon platform alone, and I'm here to tell you that is not the case. So to build brand, there is a few things we have done that has worked really, really well. So when we first started, we didn't think about building brand, and this was the first product we started selling. It's a fruit infuser water bottle. It did us well. It got us off the ground, but we had no sort of thought about brand. We just thought, right, let's look for products that sell, and let's do our own thing. So we basically found, you know, a product that already existed on Alibaba. A lot of people would refer to these as sort of copycat products, which, you know, isn't a bad strategy at all, but you need to be doing it along with brand. You know, we're not all inventors. We're not all in the business of taking out patents and inventing new products, but you still need to try and differentiate where you can. Alongside that, building brand will allow you to succeed in the long term. So over the long term, if we'd have stuck by and carried on to sell this product, we had no emphasis on brand, and yeah, we'd have been forced to compete on price as more and more competition comes in. There's no reason for a customer to buy this over our competitors' products. So we moved away from that product. That's maybe a story for another time. But what we now do to build brand is, any product idea that we go into, we have a little bit of forethought about, okay, how can we build this product into a brand? So some things to think about. If you've got a product idea, if you're about to launch it on Amazon, these are some really useful things to think about. Instagram is where a lot of people's attention is nowadays. Start up your own brand page on Instagram. Put up content every day. Find out what your audience likes to sort of consume, what sort of content are they interested in, and get to work. And if you don't have the time to do this, then, and you have the budget, then you can consider outsourcing it. But it doesn't really take a lot of time or money to set up an Instagram account. Look what's working for other people in your niche and replicate it. Cross-selling. So when you've got a product idea for Amazon, basically if you want to build a brand, you're going to have to find some other sort of niche related products that you can sell and maybe put under your brand. So what I mean by that is, and what I mean by cross-selling is, let's say we sell a shampoo, for example, which they actually sell really well on Amazon. We have branded ourselves up as strong follicles. Weird brand name, but let's say we're calling it that. Alongside a shampoo, it's going to make sense that we sell maybe some hair serum, conditioner, hair, wax. The list is endless, but you're starting to build sort of a group of related products that your customer would also be interested in buying. So by doing that, you can cross-sell to them through your images, through your copy, on your listing, and you can make them aware that, look, if you buy this item, you can save 10%, work out what margin you can realistically spend, and start cross-promoting your other products. So if you think about that before you go into a product, obviously we've all got to start somewhere, so you start with a product, but have a think where you can take that product and where you can take the brand, because that is going to determine your long or short-term success. So like I said, niche related, so your products have to be related. It's the easiest way to build a brand, unless you're trying to be the next superstore selling absolutely everything. Unless you've got a huge budget and a very specific marketing plan with expertise, you're going to struggle. Facebook and chatbots. So like Instagram, set yourself up a Facebook page and fill it with content, and invite your family and friends to like it so that it's got some social proof, some clout, so that if anyone goes away from Amazon to think, oh, are these guys on Facebook, it validates your brand, and that's very important. Chatbots is a little bit more advanced, but it's pretty simple. I like building email lists, but with Amazon stores, I think chatbots and building chatbot lists is actually sort of more aligned, and I think it's more beneficial, because what we do, for example, is paid advertising. We'll run Facebook ads if we're launching a product to give away a deep discounted, this is one example of a campaign, we do lots of different ads to sort of raise awareness for our products and hopefully get people to like our Facebook page and invite them into our brand story. But we'll run a Facebook ad, say, here's a 90% off or 50% off, to take up this offer, click send message. So we then use ManyChat, and you can integrate a ManyChat chatbot into your Facebook brand page, and it's called a JSON ad, and basically you integrate the Facebook ad with the ManyChat sequence that you've created, and you can basically distribute codes automatically to your customers. And if they sort of engage with your ad, then they become a chatbot subscriber. You have to give them options to unsubscribe or anything like that, but you can imagine how, if you have a list of 500, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, there are people with huge chatbot lists of customers that are related, that are interested, in your products and your niche. Well, when you come around to launching a product next time, you've already got the audience there. So you can send out a broadcast, say, guys, about to launch this product, 80% off, 90% off, grab your code here. And you can see why, people engage with chatbots much more than they do with emails nowadays. So it's because all of us are quite used to just being on Facebook. A message comes up through Facebook Messenger. I feel like it's less intrusive because I speak to a lot of my friends and my family through my Facebook Messenger. Whereas on an email, I'm a bit, that looks like spam, I'll close that. But because it's a relatively new thing, and it will go away, people will get tired and bored of responding to brands through Facebook Messenger, but it's the opportunity that you guys should be looking into. So a website, this is going to validate your brand a little bit further. So if you've started up an Amazon store, you've got 2 or 3 related products, and you're really starting to build your brand, you can think about setting up a Shopify store. And again, you could, if you learn how to do it, drive some sort of paid traffic, run some paid ads, Facebook ads, Google AdWords. And the best thing about a website is you can pixel your audience. So you can install a Facebook pixel, on any one of your product pages or any page on the website you like. It might be a page to register their guarantee for your product, and the pixel will fire every time that person or a person visits the page. And Facebook collect this data, and then you can build an audience out of anyone that's been to that page. You could target them specifically, so anyone that's been on your website onto a product page, you can see why that's going to be valuable. Or you might want to create a lookalike audience of people that Facebook deem very, very similar in terms of demographics, behaviors, pages they like, all the clever Facebook stuff that you can target with relevant ads to try and either launch your products, build your chatbot list. You can see how it works. Your packaging is another chance to build brand. So get your social media handles on your packaging, your website, get that all on there, and make your packaging an experience for your customers. So have a look at what some of the big brands are doing. Some of the very innovative brands are actually making their unboxing an experience, and you only have to go on YouTube and look at unboxing videos to look at what some people are doing, because you can guarantee if you make your packaging interesting and fun to open, those people might record the video, do a boomerang or something on Instagram and share it with their friends, and that is just going to push your brand out there, and potentially it's going to go viral. And if you don't do any of this, well, you haven't got the opportunity to go viral. But if you do start doing this, well, you have got the opportunity to go viral, which, yeah, I mean, it would be great, wouldn't it? And it is great. So be nice. So that sounds a bit weird, but what I mean by that is give your customers something. So offer them value, and it's just how human nature works. If I do something nice for you, like, I don't know, maybe these sorts of videos, it's just free value, putting my time aside to just run you guys through what we've learned. You might feel, yeah, I like this guy, I can relate to him, he does what I do, I'm going to subscribe to his page, or I'm going to, I want to do something for him. And that's how human nature works, basically, and it's a big marketing principle. Be nice to people, give them something that they won't expect. So maybe attach a free ebook that's going to help them out. So like we say, if we're talking about selling a shampoo or conditioner, you might well send an ebook attached to their customer messaging, which you could do through something like Feedback Genius. By using something like Feedback Genius, you can, which is basically a bit of software that allows you to automate and manage your emails that you're sending, your email autoresponder. You could attach the ebook, and like I say, if we're selling shampoos, it might be an ebook to give our customer some perfect sort of home remedies that can help them, improve the health of their hair, or something they're going to find interesting that they receive and they think, well, I wasn't expecting this. This is a really nice gesture. So yeah, that's building brand. That's adding value. Do something nice, and probably if you were to then follow up and ask that person for a review, because you've sent them something of value, they might want to do something nice for you. So you can see how powerful that is, and it's helped us. It really has. So yeah, our review levels, have just really benefited from implementing that alone with email autoresponders. So yeah, I've got a video, I'll leave a link to it, about how to use Feedback Genius. So I'll pop that above somewhere around here. So doing all of this, guys, there's not much longer left, but it will. The last few bits are important. Doing all of this increases your LTV, which is the lifetime value of your customer. So by doing that, and what I mean by that is you can work this out yourself. If you use software like Hello Profit, you can pull all of your customers and find out how many customers you've got, find out your total order value, and then divide the total order value by the number of customers you've had, and you'll know on average how much a customer spends in your store, in your Amazon store, in your business. And yeah, if you're selling things like replenishables, supplements, or things that need to be renewed every so often, your lifetime value of the customer is going to be increased. So a good strategy, but all of this stuff will help amplify that. Cross-promoting related products, if you're building a brand, that's why it's important. Your lifetime value is going to be up. It's going to make a big difference. Build trust with your brand, which is all of what we've spoken about. Customers will return, and they'll trust to buy your products if you're giving them quality products at fair prices. We all need to have our profit margin, but by building a brand, you build the relationship between you and your customer. And yeah, that's what separates the brands that are worth millions and billions, and the brands that are here today and gone tomorrow. So I hope you found that useful. Yeah, if you've got any questions, please jump in the comments below and we'll get to it right away. This page, this channel, eBusiness Boss, we're here to help you guys out. So yeah, any video requests, anything you didn't like about this video, just let me know. And yeah, all feedback's appreciated, and I appreciate every one of you that have subscribed already. If you found this video useful, please hit the like button, and yeah, there'll be more from us very soon. Thanks for watching, guys.